I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse-eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Okay, fine! Welcome back, fellow gamers, in addition to other Rats Cats. Cyperrat here as always, coming to you for the first time from The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. Yeah, we'll leave the tutorial on for now. Oh, I don't have a Witcher 2 save, so no. What we got here? Interesting. Oh, ow! Oh, gross. This way? Knock somebody over. So here on the Crystal Festival battle. Damn. Okay. Interesting. Most interesting. What's your keep? Uh-oh.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Okay. Right. Okay. Well, yes, I can see the mini-map. Thank you very much.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
It's a gorgeous game, that's for sure. Okay, so we want to go... Where's the door? Ah, door's over here. I don't know, I think the walking mechanics is a little weird. Okay, that needs to be locked. Okay, so where am I supposed to be going? If that is not a way out, and that way is locked. Use the Witcher's Sense. Okay, so hold 2.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
I can't close the door again? I'll be that way. He walks a little weird. I guess I'm so used to
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. If she wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Come on, dude, get up there.
What did I tell you about
beating you.
breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
No, get down. I have no idea where I'm going, actually. Oh.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. So you just need to grow a bit.
I even screwed up a couple times and I still beat her, but she is small.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you want to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's do the
Work on
fundamentals.
basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Besides, I need to learn these things again because I only played a little bit of the first one and I was not very good. Okay. Which is the masters of simple combat magic. His sons. That's a spell wielding by mages, but basic alchemy. Okay. So sprint and jump with your sense, right? Okay, so dodge.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
You'll never learn.
Strong strike. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking. Dodge.
Position, Siri. Footwork. Remember. Not
Throw as a
good.
fly
Oh.
trapped in amber today. Do it again. Parrot. Siri. Carol throws his sword.
What am I supposed to carry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike! Come on! At them!
Slightly jugular.
Shit, I didn't get the attack to attack.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Okay, so it's already on that.
Siri, Gwen is sometimes called the witch's shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Damn it! Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Okay.
Tomfoolery! Enough! This will be quick and painful. See? If not for the Gwen Alright, Geralt. Come on! Come on! Tomfoolery! Enough! See that, Sherry? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance and destroy. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, girl. See this, Siri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Gwen will dampen the blow. Who's next?
Oh. There we go. Okay, I'm trying to, if you wouldn't stop. Okay.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will. Come on, at them!
Up. Up.
Come on!
I'm not used to the fighting thing. I'm blocking. That's not fair. No, I said use Quinn.
Who's next?
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What then?
Uh-oh.
Vesemir.
Adriana will take this and then White Wolf.
No!
Okay. Prophecies of a dark future.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me...
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter.
Oopsie.
How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha. I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls.
Okay.
That stench.
Got its head. There's another one there. Can't touch this.
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Okay, where's my horse? Oh, there he is. Or she is, I'm not sure which.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed. Go, go.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Not so fast, Roach. That's it, Roach. Take it easy.
Sometime later.
We going? Help me! Help!
Goodness gracious. What is that giant blurry thing?
It's gone.
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there. Muddled. You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from the cellar.
Let's go.
Oh, there's the horses. Come on, please, get on the horse.
Faster. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain,
Ouch.
sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Slow now.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Take it easy.
His his horse is sitting on top of the fence. Or setting. That was funny. Good park job, guys.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
No one's asking you to.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Okay, so most of the stuff's pretty much the same, looks like. It's either 50-50 and 10, 50-50 and 5, or it's 80 and 10.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Thanks for everything.
See, the thing that interests me is that she sits there and claims that the food.
That up.
Please, I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why?
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
I can't just leave?
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near...
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads, too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odin, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Where'd it go? Cat does not like you at all, does he, Gary?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
So I just leave? Okay, so I can store stuff in there. Alright.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Check. Lesh. Back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Too late to surrender. Nice meeting you.
Okay.
Gotta love the blood. Ow!
The plague!
Those are awfully short shorts, sir.
Whoa there.
Okay, is there a map? Okay, yes. That is Ford. Shopkeep. So we got a way over there.
Not so fast, Roach. Go, go.
Jetty!
Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Well,
Listen carefully. You're never to see that virus again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty.
But Chetty's my best mate!
Chetty's a little fool who can get us all killed. I see you the other day, and you'll regret this.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
okay. I've already seen the world map. Go away. Quest available. Looks like there's lots of quests available. No.
Slow now. Whoa.
Will you stop telling me all this crap again? Okay, yeah, that's wrong. I'm going the right way.
I'll swallow them whole.
I'm kind of surprised the old man didn't come with. That was the whole idea of this little adventure.
Whoa there, Roach.
Oh, go away. What did I just change? Oh my god, will you stop giving... Oh, I'm gonna have to change the tutorial. Because this is gonna drive me mad. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Now can I just go to the mini-map? Thank you.
Faster.
Okay.
Slow now.
I have to admit, it's I mean, it's a good-looking game for the time.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Okay, so where is this? Yeah, I don't know where this... Okay, quests. Side quest. Oh, okay, I didn't think about that, okay.
Here's the cart.
Not finding any black powder. Or black box.
Carts riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around.
Horse too.
An arrow. Didn't mention this. Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Mm-hmm.
Carts riddled with arrows. Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood. Move it!
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver, with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding. Like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Hey there.
Okay, do we know which way he went to? Oh, so we just gotta go forward, okay.
Go, go.
Find cover!
Freak.
There you go. Did I go the wrong way? Ah, shit. By the time I figure out how to do... race the horse, it was too late. Also wasn't expecting to be that fast.
Vendetta. Estret es el nombre.
Hey, ya.
Okay, so I guess I gotta go up this thing then. God damn it. I hate riding horses up, like, things like that, because it's really difficult. Even in real life, it's... Horses not usually go upstairs.
Let's go.
Echelane Ted Patagen, et Avon de Alba.
Hey, ya. Slower.
Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the dying.
Go, go.
You vedi me. What Lawless would never believe it.
Okay, so horse won't go up there.
Camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go. Stop.
Goodness. Rude. Much?
Requisition a share of your harvest. I know there is.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern! This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Esun Yakton.
Okay.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 years.
Stop!
Quack Lawless will never believe it.
Controls a little wonky here and there. I hate it when it's difficult to make a character walk in these games. Okay, where is my horse? Ah, he's over there. He found the water trough. Good boy. Good going, Roach. Okay, so we're gonna... Can we remove the... There we go. Okay, and that should be the alchemist. Oh no. That's the alchemist. Okay. So we'll set that first.
Let's go!
Ah. Dang it.
Slow now.
Dang, I got off the road there.
Slow now. Giddy up. Slower.
The plague!
Barbarians.
Come on, Roach.
Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Mir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Okay, so that is my targeted spot right there now.
Hey,
We're just gonna go ahead and head across the field here. Might as well. At this point in time, doesn't matter. Sorry for the wait there. At this point in time, doesn't matter which way I'm going, since I gotta go to the river.
Whoa there, Roach.
Well, the water looks good. Doesn't look as clean outside as it does the inside. And what I mean by clean, I mean if you look at the water right now, you see that green tinge on the bottom. I mean, the water looks perfect on the outside, on the surface. The way it shines, the way it ripples. Not quite the rippling, because they're on these arms. It looks kind of a little fake. But at least it's, the body's distorting while it's in the water, which is really good. And he is like moving with the waves, it seems like, going up and down. Like I said, you can see it's like kind of blue on the surface, and then the closer you get down to the bottom, it starts getting greener. So you go down into the thing and you dive down, but instead of the color being that blue-green color, it looks brown. You don't have the water distortion. And the sky doesn't look quite right from above. It just it should have a bluer look. Oops.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at the window, peering at the goings-on. He was to leave, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. He sees me listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, but he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Okay. How are you supposed to get in this thing?
the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
Ah, there's her pan.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Okay. Hey, viewer, thanks for joining me.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, son. For the road.
Thank you.
Fry up your nice white vespers.
Ooh, I got a whole 10 experience.
Come on.
Okay, so does that do anything for my character? Ah, this is all new to me. Well, I don't have anything there anyways. Okay, so we need to find the other guy. He's going to be over there. So we need to go this way. Actually.
Come on, Roach.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
There's been a lot of Assassin's Creed having to always go through the grassy areas because there's way too many people on the road to actually ride my horse. What the hell was that? Hey. I'm assuming all these leaves and stuff are plants I could probably pick for various reasons. I have no idea.
Slow now. Whoa.
I haven't really bothered to look around much. Oh yeah, there we go. Fool's parsley. I'm sure they'll help with the alchemy later on. When I figure out what I'm doing with the alchemy later on. Fair, don't actually need to run, you know, just walk.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. His love just left home.
Ah, there he is.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. And a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce. Too late. Attacked another one.
Great, we're gonna take meat from dogs. Uh-oh.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care. I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Winds howling.
Typical, unfortunately. Especially this day and age. Literally, there were situations where not only would a man be considered, would be arrested and tried for homosexuality, or how they put it, it was sodomy. But in some cases, they were actually institutionalized because, as far as they're concerned, they were not right in the head.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now. Ground's black, saturated with blood. The Guardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp.
Don't know if that was the smartest thing to do.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Elf Guardians, probably.
Oh. Anything else?
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Aha.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done what I could. Should talk to Vesemir. Burned. Only a human could do this.
And that's why it's no longer sticking to its nest. It finds no reason to go back home. This nest is destroyed. He had to make a new nest somewhere else. Oh, there he is.
God's preserve you. Go, go.
Okay, so we are going back. Where now? Okay, so we're going back to the thing. Okay. Back to town.
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rump.
Everything's gonna be fine.
What the fuck am I to do?
It's raining, it's pouring, and we're here snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and went himself in the morning.
Did you say? Who told you that?
Good man.
Slower. Come on.
Boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes. This boy, will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Alrighty. Did it save? Or not? Okay. Oh, maybe it's saving. Game saved. Yay! Okay. We are actually going to end this right here, guys. I want to thank everyone who stopped off and checked off my channel today. As always, I appreciate it so very much. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. So far, it's been kind of fun. Let's see how this whole thing plays out. Interesting, that's for sure. Wasn't overly interested in playing the game, but like I said, I was able to get it from a buddy of mine. And so, you know, I figured what the heck, we might as well check it out and play and see how it goes. So it's getting used to the controls is the hard part, but that's okay. I had the same problem with trying to get used to the God of War. That's the thing too, is I'm going from God of War. This is one of the reasons why I didn't want to play this one with God of War, because I was afraid that I was going to try to be use the controls like God of War is, and God of War's controls uses the R2 and R1 buttons for its light and heavy attacks, versus the square triangle that I'm doing with The Witcher. It's only the magic is being used with the thing. And I don't know if I can change the controls. I have to look into it, see if I can do some change options in the control scheme. As it was, I got rid of the auto lock on God of War. I was able to find a thing for it, so thank God for that. Still, I gotta see if I can change the controls, because it is confusing me a tad bit. I'm not used to using those buttons like that for fighting. In most fighting games, or any type of games, I'm used to using the bumpers, and so it's driving me crazy not to be able to use them. But that's just the way things are. You know, this is a different game from many of the others. Like I said, it's not like it's unheard of. When I was playing Diablo 3, Diablo 3 uses all of the buttons in different formats, because you have to use it for different attacks, and your main attack is actually the X button. So it's just being used to one game or the other, and I'm not used to it right now because I haven't played anything like this in a long time. But that's okay. We'll see how this whole thing plays out. Still, in any case, I hope you guys enjoy the show and come back for more. As always, I have to remind you guys, if you are new to my channel and you're watching this on Twitch, please follow along. If you're watching this later on YouTube, also just please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button as well, because those things help out a lot when you do those. And don't forget to put the notification button on so you know when we go live and new things are posted. If you have any comments or questions at all about any of the games I play, you can leave those in the script, or in the you can leave them in the comment sections below, or any of my social media sites, and those links are in the description down below, so please go check those out as well. Thank you guys again for being here and being a part of the Ratscast, and I hope to see you guys on the very next episode. But until then, this is cyperrat signing out for now. Later, bye.